You may be seated.
That seedling was my grandbaby. I loved that seedling.
You love that seedling.
Absolutely.
How many seedlings do you have?
Objection, Your Honor.
When Canna went missing,
When Canna went missing.
was who guilty?
Cayce,
Guilty of what?
I'm killing her.
Objection, Your Honor.
George.
Y'all are making me cry. This is the saddest day of my life.
George, they just made an allegation that you have had sex with your daughter. Is that true?
I didn't hear any such.
Did you kill Canna?
I'd never do that.
Because you fondled her and loved her.
Yes, just like this one. For all my kids.
Mr. Antonio, may I first compliment your mustache?
Thank you.
Is it not true that you offered mustache rides to young Cayce?
Objection, Your Honor. I would not classify them as mustache rides.
Okay, Mr. Antonio. Is it not true that you actually were the one who discovered the body of young Canna, and when you discovered it, you decided to smoke it all to yourself?
Objection, Your Honor. That is such a lie.
Are you or are you not, Mr. Antonio, sleeping with Mother Tart?
Objection, Your Honor.
Do you find that funny?
So let's recap here. You went to the woods and you took a shit and you went to wipe with little Canna, but little Canna was not big enough to wipe with.
No, I had to use the duct tape.
So you then wiped with the duct tape. Now, did we keep the duct tape? We then. That's all I have. I passed this dumbass over to the defense.
Could you state your name again? I forgot.
Mr. Elmer Spur.
Elmer Spur. And you're a meter reader, correct?
Absolutely.
How long have you been in this profession, Mr. Spur?
Oh, at least a year.
A year? And after a year of reading meters, you consider yourself an expert. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. It does not take
After 1 year.
genius to do this
Okay.
job.
And is part of the typical job description of meter reading taking a shit in the woods?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And if that's correct, so you would actually be an expert on wiping your ass with plants then, as well?
Well, I'm an expert on wiping my ass, just like everybody else is. I've been doing it for quite a while.
Sure, yeah, but you would know what kind of quality of plant would be better for wiping your ass than another plant.
Well, like I said, I look out for the poison ivy.
Okay.
Don't mess with that.
So it doesn't take much to be an expert in wiping your ass. Mr. Spur, have you ever seen or known or had any contact with Mr. Antonio, George Antonio, before this trial?
Never seen the man.
That's true?
He looks kind of like my wife.
Huh. Interesting. Have you ever had any affair with Mr. Antonio?
Not in that sense of the word.
Okay. And you would not, for instance, conspire with Mr. Antonio to overwater baby Canna so that baby Canna would die and then you could go smoke her to yourselves?
I don't think he's smart enough to engage in a conspiracy.
Mr. Spur, would you be an expert on the intelligence of Mr. Antonio?
I think anybody would.
And you say this after never knowing this person before in your life.
I know that sounds like a contradiction, but I'm kind of a contradiction.
What I really love about what I do is I get to make a difference.
Thank you. Next caller, please.
Nancy, this is Fran from Long Island. I don't have time for this call.